In this session, we will go ahead and create Oracle 18C RAC database. So let us go to the system. On node 1, log in as Oracle user and change to Oracle home bin directory. And execute DBCA. Set a display environment variable if required and start a DBCA to create the database. Choose create database option. Choose advanced configuration. Click next. And ensure both nodes are selected. Click next. Global database name, you can continue with the default name orcl.euclidit.com. Uncheck create as container database. We are not going to create it as a container database. Click next. And for storage management, use automatic storage management, database files location, plus data, and use Oracle managed files. So we are continuing with the default options. And we will enable fast recovery area and choose automatic storage management and the data disk group. So in our case, for both fast recovery and database files, we are using the same disk group. And you can optionally enable archiving. Click next. Click next. Memory, reduce the size to around 1500 MB. Click next. Management options, you can keep the default options or you can uncheck if you don't want to use them. So click next. Passwords for admin user accounts, you can supply different passwords or use the same password. Click next. Say yes. Say click next. So it looks like the space in the fast recovery area disk group, that is the data disk group, is less than what is the minimum recommended size. This is fine. It is not a hard check. We can proceed and later add more disks to the disk group. Are you sure you want to continue? Say yes. So let us wait for prerequisite checks to complete. Now you might see some checks have failed status, scan and DNS. These are expected because we are not using scan and DNS for scan resolution in our lab environment. So you can safely ignore them, say ignore all and click next. And say yes. And this is the summary page where you can review all your options once again and correct them if required by going back to the respective screen. So if everything is okay, you can go ahead and say create, finish. So this will start creating the database, which will take some time, and we'll come back once the database creation is completed. All right, you can see now the database creation has been completed successfully, and click close to close the DBCA. You can optionally verify the database instance. Uh, so you can see ORCL1 running on node 1 and ORCL2 running on node 2. Let us go to node 2 and you can see ORCL2 running. So this completes the database creation. So with this, we have fully set up the 18C RAC and also installed the mandatory patch required for upgrading to 19C version. So in the next session, we will upgrade this 18C system to 19C.